Welcome to Investment News Roundup. Here, you'll see the headline and insight on screen, while the voiceover gives you the summary of the news. We use advanced data science, machine learning, and AI to analyze past trends and deliver insights that can help guide your investment decisions. Let's get into today's news. NVIDIA partners with Reliance and other major Indian firms to build AI infrastructure and projects in India, under the GeoBrain initiative. This could boost NVIDIA's revenue and global presence, and it shows Reliance's commitment to technological advancement. Kalyani developers will invest Rs 530 crore in residential projects and hotels in North Bengaluru, aiming for sustainable quality growth. This investment portrays Kalyani developers' strong position and diversification strategy, promising for consistent growth-focused long-term investors. ASEAN, India, and Singapore plan a green energy policy utilizing small modular nuclear reactors to diversify energy resources and curb emissions. This development suggests potential investment opportunities in the green energy and nuclear industry within these regions. India plans to establish 250 new airports within the next 20 years to boost jobs and commerce. Investors could gain from infrastructure and aviation companies' potential surge and the expanded aviation market. ACC expects post-monsoon construction to heighten cement demand in HTWOFY 202.5, despite a Q2 profit drop of 48%. This anticipated growth in cement demand could amplify ACC's revenue, making it an appealing long-term investment. From 201.5 to 202.4, India consistently exceeded neighboring countries in educational investment, as a percentage of GDP and public spending. Strong educational investment in India signals potential growth in skill-based industries, attracting long-term investors. United Breweries is introducing the Dutch premium beer, Amstel Grande, to India amid rising demand for premium beers there. Potential growth opportunity for investors with United Breweries' new premium offering fulfilling booming beer demand in India. The central government aims to auction 20 critical mineral blocks for exploration under a new license regime and provide reimbursement incentives. This initiative may spur investment in mining, thus creating opportunities for businesses with mining and mineral interests. Medical device makers pressure India's health minister to cancel the policy allowing free import of refurbished medical devices, citing patient and investment risks. Investors in Indian medical device manufacturing may experience impact due to possibly tighter import regulations. Axis Bank has reappointed Amitabh Chaudhry as its MD and CEO for another 3 years from January 1, 202.5. Continuity in leadership provides stability, potentially promising consistent strategy and performance to long-term investors. Rising pollution levels in Delhi NCR and Chandigarh fuel a 30% increase in travel bookings to cleaner air destinations. Investors in travel businesses could see potential growth due to health-led travel trends sparked by pollution concerns. Adani Group enters copper sector aiming to compete with Hindalco and Hindustan Copper amid increasing domestic demand. Investors can exploit the growing Indian renewable sector through Adani's aggressive expansion into copper production. Mumbai's bankruptcy court dismisses KBC Infrastructure's insolvency plea against Shapurji Pallonji Company. Confirms the position that insolvency isn't a recovery tool, providing certainty for long-term investors on bankruptcy law application. Telecom giants maintain subscriber connectivity amid impending cyclone Dana by leveraging contingency measures including backup network equipment. This shows the telecom company's resilience and commitment to service continuity, boosting investor confidence in their crisis management capabilities. Serentica Global from Vedanta Group aims to establish 10 gigawatts of renewable energy projects in Andhra Pradesh, supporting state's 72 gigawatts goal by 2030. This move signifies Vedanta's commitment to renewable energy, potentially diversifying its business and creating potential growth opportunities. ICRA forecasts a 12% YoY slowdown in bank credit growth and a sharp decline for NBFCs due to tighter regulations and funding issues. Investors should note potential risks in banking and NBFC sectors due to regulatory changes and over-leveraged retail segments. Airlines lower fares and launch sales due to decreased holiday demand. Expect rise in demand with upcoming wedding season. Investors could seize potential growth opportunities as airlines anticipate demand increase in the near future. Air India Express is launching direct flights from Port Blair to Kolkata, Jammu to Delhi, Srinagar and Bengaluru, beginning December 1. The expansion of Air India Express flights might boost its revenues, offering potential growth for airline industry investors. MOPNG aiming to bolster policy making for future energy challenges, plans restructuring with an appointed consultant for strategic initiatives by 2047. Signifies potential for growth in India's energy sector, indicative of future investment opportunities in renewable and non-renewable energy. NCLAT upheld CCI's decision refuting TAAI's plea against government's travel agency directives, ruling Department of Expenditure is not a competition enterprise. Investors in travel agencies may foresee altered competitive landscapes due to government influences on industry regulation. RBI revokes UAE Exchange Centre's authorization for violating regulatory norms, halting its cross-border inbound money transfers. Signals stricter enforce of compliance, impacting firms operating cross-border transfers, potentially affecting related investments. ADB approves $434.25 loan for Assam's solar energy project to meet 3000 MW target by 2030. This investment paints a promising future for renewable energy sector stocks in India's Assam region. India's healthcare system needs more than tech. Rural areas lack medical facilities and professionals, affordability, and awareness. Investors could look into funding healthcare infrastructure, training and public health campaigns in rural India. Silver prices hit record highs due to double industrial demand. Vedanta's Hindustan Zinc and a new Rajasthan park bolster production. Long-term investors could benefit from increased silver demand, especially if they invest in silver producers like Vedanta. Reliance Industries moves majority of its Dubai crude oil trading team to Mumbai after securing long-term oil supplies from Russia and the Middle East. This move potentially reduces Reliance's exposure to spot market risks, likely stabilizing future revenues and making the firm more attractive for long-term investments. Kenya's High Court suspends a $736 mkETR ACO Adani Energy deal due to unconstitutional and secretive violations. Investors should monitor governance issues, which can foil seemingly lucrative international business opportunities. Adani Group's ₹12,500 crore bid for KSK Mahanadi Power prompts rival bidders to increase offers, indicating possible full asset recovery. Increased bidding signals potential asset value maximization, heightening interest from industry giants in distressed projects. Concerns over environmental impact have led to a rise in second-hand clothing popularity in India, the world's fifth-largest garment exporter. Investors might consider eco-friendly or second-hand clothing businesses, reflecting a growing trend in India's large garment sector. Larsen & Toubro secures a contract worth up to ₹2,500 crore from ITER organization for a nuclear fusion project in France. This deal could boost Larsen & Toubro's bottom line, indicating potential for longer-term profitability and investment growth. Arvind Smart Space's Q3 net profit surged 293% to ₹43 crore with revenue up 265% to ₹266 crore, driven by Bengaluru and Ahmedabad projects. Strong quarterly performance shows potential for sustainable growth, signaling positive prospects for long-term investors. Gujarat firm HCP Design will renovate Chaurasi Kutia Ashram, introducing exhibits on the Beatles, ecology, yoga, and music in a ₹90 crore project. This renovation project might stimulate local tourism, possibly benefiting businesses, real estate and hospitality sectors in the region. SIDBI and Youthco Foundation support Assam's brass and bell metal industry via resources, skill development, and networking programs. Increased investment in artisans may drive growth in India's handicraft sector, offering potentially profitable market expansions. JSW Steel is set to procure 2,507 megawatts renewable power by FY27, with key facilities expected to be operational between March 2024 and FY27. Potential boost for JSW Steel's sustainability performance, possibly improving its appeal to eco-conscious investors and cost-effectiveness. Zee Entertainment reinstates salary hikes post-workforce cut, targets a 20% EBITDA margin by FY26 through cost and personnel restructuring. Investors should note ZEEL's cost optimization strategy, which can strengthen EBITDA margins and potential profitability. Indian jewelers predict a 15 to 20% fall in Diwali Dhanteras gold demand due to high prices. Companies introduce offers to attract customers. Investors may use this as an opportunity to invest in alternative metals or emerging market sectors. Rising delinquencies in India's microfinance sector may hike credit costs, impacting profitability. Despite potential relief from policy rate cuts, heightened credit costs can affect the sector's profitability, impacting long-term investments in India's microfinance institutions. India's IRDAI introduces measures to tackle online fraud in the insurance sector, including anti-fraud policies, monitoring units, and cybersecurity. This move strengthens risk management, enhancing long-term insurers' sustainability and protecting shareholders' interests. Micromax acquires majority stake in Streambox, planning to launch connected TV service door and TV operating system. Investors may see growth potential in Micromax's expansion into the growing connected TV market. PTC CEO, Neil Barwa, asserts India's importance in the global market, focusing on software-defined vehicles despite auto industry problems. PTC's strategic collaborations in India might boost profitability, making it a potentially lucrative investment. Apple set to launch new M4 chip-powered Mac lineup featuring redesigned iMacs, MacBook Pros, and Mac Minis, along with an AI platform, Apple Intelligence. This innovation could potentially boost Apple's competitive edge in the tech market, positioning it favorably for long-term growth. Komaki launches Cat 3 NXT with high-capacity graphene and LiPo4 batteries, targeting last-mile delivery operators. This could offer investment opportunities in Komaki, given the increasing demand for efficient last-mile delivery solutions. Indian telcos seek regulatory parity for new satellite communication players like Starlink and Kuiper, demanding similar spectrum pricing and licensing fees. Investors should monitor regulatory changes, as increased costs may impact newcomer profitability and industry competition. Bangladesh will receive 40 MW of power from Nepal via India, with plans to expand to 10,000 MW to fortify regional cooperation and economic ties. Opportunities for investment may arise in energy infrastructures, regional connectivity projects, and multinational trade in South Asia. Partha Pratim Sengupta has been appointed as the CEO and Managing Director of Bandhan Bank, effective from November 1, 2024. Leadership change could influence the bank's strategic direction, potentially affecting its performance and investor returns over time. TRAI plans to launch a rating platform to gauge properties on digital connectivity, incentivizing improvements in 5G standards. Investors in telecom and real estate sectors could benefit from enhanced digital connectivity, leading to increased property values. Despite a drop in new sales bookings, DLF posted a net profit of Rs 1,387 crore due to a deferred tax liability reversal. DLF's steady performance and positive rental business prospects may offer long-term growth for investors despite short-term sales drop. Indigo reports a Q2 net loss of Rs 987 crore due to increased operational costs and aircraft issues, amidst plans for international expansion. Investors should consider Indigo's higher operational costs and expansion plans in their long-term investment strategy. Akzo Nobel is considering a partnership or sale of its Indian operations to manage South Asian market consolidation. This strategic move could fuel the company's growth and enhance its market position, potentially offering a more lucrative investment opportunity. Rising data center power demand may drive clean energy investment, promising cost savings and grid reliability, say big energy firms. Investors may benefit from advancing technologies and emerging business opportunities in clean energy sector. The Ministry of Heavy Industries encourages consortium approach to develop EV technologies, initializing with a fund of Rs 100 crore. Investors have an opportunity to capitalize on the growth of the EV technology sector supported by government funding. Reliance Jio, Airtel, and Vodafone Idea witnessed notable subscriber declines in August, post a tariff hike in July. BSNL gained 2.5 million users. Investors should monitor company strategies following the tariff hike, as intense competition and price sensitivity can affect telecom subscriber dynamics. Major Indian telecoms Jio, Airtel, and Vodafone lose customers following July's tariff hike. BSNL gains 2.5 million new subscribers. Investors can contrast tariff strategies' impacts on customer loyalty and growth in the highly competitive telecom sector. Rising electricity demand from data centers could foster investment in clean energy, lowering costs and improving grid reliability. Potential advancements in clean energy could offer long-term investment opportunities in big energy companies and data centers. Honda Cars India will expand its fuel pump replacement campaign to 92,672 older and previously serviced units, from November 5, 2024 at no cost. The efficient handling of this recall campaign could positively influence Honda's reputation and reliability, potentially boosting long-term investor confidence. Thermax acquires Buildtech Products India for ₹72 crore to boost its presence in the construction chemicals sector. The acquisition could enhance Thermax's competitiveness and profitability in India's expanding infrastructure development sector. EIB approves a €300 million loan for a railway in Bengaluru, expected to cut CO2 emissions by 43%. Investment in India's infrastructure suggests potential for market growth and environmental conscious development. The Railway Board initiates a 15-day safety drive in response to a Tamil Nadu collision, emphasizing system checks and availability of components. Potential improvements in railway safety could reduce operational risks, potentially leading to more efficient operations and stronger financial performance. Reliance Retail is hiring expats for operational optimization and margin enhancement amid store closings and intense competition. Investors should scrutinize Reliance's ability to improve margins while managing competition and store closures. Thank you for watching today's video. If this information adds value to your investment journey, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon for notifications for regular updates. Liking and sharing this video will help us grow, and we'd love it if you could also recommend Investment News Roundup to your friends and family. We'll be back with more updates in our next video. See you soon.